I can fly. I'm pilot.
Hello boys and girls, welcome to another episode of RetNav DMR's DCS Action Gameplay. Another video here on the channel. Today I am going to do my first ever startup, taxi, takeoff, fly to Kapoleti and land from Batumi in DCS. Alright, we're going to do a cold start, boys and girls, so decided this is the very first time I'm touching this aircraft, not shooting it down, so I am going to walk through this whole process that I learned from the Grim Reapers. Appreciate Cap for teaching me how to fly pretty much every plane that I've flown and learned how to fly in this plane, or this game. So let's get to it. You're going to see me look down this way a lot because that's because I'm looking at my piece of paper, so I'm going to be looking like over here a lot. Alright, let's go. Main power, right click twice. So that is main power. Close canopy with left control and C. I gotta hold this motherfucker. That's nice. Nope. Okay. Lock this thing. What? Okay, there it goes. Okay. Bear with me, this is my first time doing this shit. Now by clicking on yellow thing, jet fuel switch to start 2. Alright, jet fuel switch. There we go, start 2. Right there. Okay. Wait until RPMs hit 20%, which is right over here. And they stabilize at 20%. So is this right there? Okay. You're at 20%, so I'm going to climb back over here, unlock the throttle with right shift and home. Right shift home, you see that move up, and then we're going to wait till the RPMs hit up to 60. I'm just going to sit here and look at it, boys and girls. Going past 50. And we are there at 60. Yes. Let's see everything pop on. Alright, cool. Power switches. Okay, let me get rid of that real quick. Am I in the right spot here? Oh, there they are right there. Okay. UFC MFD STSA. NMC, GPS, and okay, this thing over here, right click to on, and we're also going to sit here, this to store heading. It's going to take a minute, so we're going to go IFF to norm. My IFF switch right there. It's our no, that's not the IFF. What am I doing? IFF to normal. CNI to UFC. It's already there. Okay. Back up ADI. Scroll up to medium to uncage it. So we're gonna go up here. Scroll up to. Okay. Uncage it and then calibrate it as necessary. No. And there we go right there. Fire control radar on. Well, typically we shouldn't turn the fire control radar on the ground, so we're going to leave that on. We're going to leave that off right now. We don't have any pods, so normally we turn these on, but I think you should turn these on in the air, not on the ground. Somebody unfuck me in the comment section if I'm screwing this up. HUD brightness, where is it's right over here. I think, yeah, HUD. brightness to auto. Turn on the RWR. Yeah, HUD brightness up. I think it's this right here. Yes, there we go. Turn that up. RWR on. Which is that there. Makes the sound. Command countermeasures to manual. Even though I won't be using these at all this flight, I'm just going to go ahead and get practice in it. Chaff and flares on. Chaff and flares on. Turn on the ejection seat. And then lighting is required. I'm not going to turn on any lights. That's ready. And I think I need to hit this INS over here to nav. Once we're ready to go. Alright, boys and girls. Let's take off and let's go to Batumi. Normally I'd be like, hey! Go F5 and then Batumi. Already did that, but okay. And then go ahead and request movement to the runway. Turn my nose steering on. And apparently these engines are real fucking touchy. I just learned out right there that these engines are really fucking touchy, so this is going to be interesting. Yeah, this is going to be interesting, boys and girls. So we're going to wheel out over here. Get on to the runway here, and I think I'm going to take off probably with full burners because that's probably the only way I know how to take off. I probably should practice with mill power, even though I don't have anything on board as far as fuel is concerned, or extras concerned. Alright, let's float it over here. And if I haven't really mentioned it, there won't be any exteriors this time. Because like I said, this is just me getting used to flying the plane. And I'll probably do several more startups on my own time to make sure that I get the whole procedure down whacked. Now typically I don't do the startup procedure in my videos because I don't really care about doing the startup. I just practice the startup procedure because it gives you familiarity with the cockpit. It gives you familiarity with where everything is in the cockpit. By the time I get done with these startup runs, it'll be good to go. So let's go ahead and get off the ground here. Don't care. We're going to turn that off. Use our rudder as control to keep us on there. Let's go ahead and pull up. Gear up. Let's back it off a little bit because we don't need to be going too fast and whatnot. Because again, we're just going up here to Caballetti and then landing. So I'm going to go ahead and call them up. Caballetti inbound. Now, you can definitely do the procedural thing where you do the circuit run and whatnot. I'm literally just trying to get used to how this thing works. Okay, okay. Just trying to get eyeballs on and whatnot. Next one. There we go. Steer point. My bad. Steer point. Yeah, they're not waypoints in this aircraft. They're steer points. Now my training mission has that there, the X. And there's Caballetti right there. Okay, cool. I am flying fast as fuck. Holy shit, I just realized. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's get slow because I want to be able to land this plane real quick. Sit right over there, boys and girls. Roll into here. Again, this is not a proper landing procedure or nothing like that. I just wanted to go ahead and speed down and whatnot. Roll in. and try to get a proper lineup on Cavaletti, just so I can land. All right. Requesting landing and whatnot. I hope the game isn't coming over my microphone too much, because I'm not really usually I plug my headphones in so I don't get the audio interfering with my normal talking and stuff on the mics and stuff. See, I kind of want to come over here. Okay. Yep. All right. It's beeping at me. It's beeping at me a little bit. Probably not the straightest for best landing in the world, but that's fine. Okay, I'm going to roll in, and we're just going to gently slam and bounce off the fucking ground because I fucking am genius. Absolute fucking genius. Oh yeah, that's right. You got to pull back on the fucking stick all the way to use the back wings, because I don't know what they're fucking called at the moment. I'm having a brain fart. Using those as a brake. Okay, and I'm ever so curious that I blow the tires. Nope, they're still good. Alright, boys and girls, that's it for today's episode of Ret Day of DMR's DCS action gameplay. Not really a lot of action, but just my first ever flight in the F-16. And as I say, it was very successful, boys and girls. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the next one. I am out.